Hey, what's up? It's your favorite girl, IMANIJELENA, and I am back with another video for you guys. In this video, you are going to learn how to make $10,000 selling hair. You're going to learn all the tips and tricks I have for you guys to make $10,000 selling hair. The hair industry is such a huge industry, and you can $10,000 selling hair is on the low end. If you follow these steps, I can guarantee you that your pockets will be burning, okay? So now that I've gotten your attention, before I get into this video, I just want to go ahead and show you guys this beautiful hair that I'm rocking and the specs on it. I'm wearing a 24-inch Brazilian straight unit from my hair company, of course. The name of my hair company is shalor96.com. You can shop this exact wig on my website right now. It's called Asia. I'll leave the direct link right below for you guys, and then I'll also leave shalor96.com right below for you guys to check out. So the very first thing I want to go ahead and get into, how to make money selling online, selling hair, selling face-to-face. You want to be consistent. Consistency will sell. When I say consistent, I mean you need to be uploading all the time. You need to be sharing stuff all the time. You need to be in your face, like you need to be in your customer's face, but not overdoing it. And a lot of people don't understand what I mean when I say that. I'm saying you want to be seen and you always want to be heard, but you don't want to be a pest, okay? So that's the first one, consistency. Consistency will sell. Always post, always snap, always be on Facebook. Use every freaking social media site that you can, but use it properly. The next thing, you want to know your customers. You want to know which customers you're directing your business towards, or you're gearing your business towards. I'll throw out some examples. Is your customer the high-end customers? Are you looking to sell towards the customers who don't really have, who has like a small budget? And with that being said, that also then will help you determine your prices for the items that you want to sell. If you guys want me to be a little more specific, I own shalor96.com, which you all should know by now. My demographic is set to about a 16 to 25-year-old's budget. And I guess you can kind of say people who are in school, people who are in college, things like that. But then other older people can also purchase those too. So the prices that I have on my site as of right now are budget friendly. I wanted to make something budget friendly for everyone. So if you're 16 and you literally just got you a job, you can still afford the hair that I sell. But if you're 25 and you're established, or coming out of college, getting like a full-time job, things like that, you can also afford my product. So you just want to know your customers. You want to know what they like. You want to know what demographics that you're looking for. You want to know what's more popular, things like that. So keep that in mind. Know your customers, and then once you actually build a customer like base or foundation, you then want to figure out what they like that you offer. So let's say you have a hair company and you notice you sell more 20 inches than you do any other inches. You never want to run out of 20-inch hair. Another example would be if you like right now the color hair wave is in. If you notice that your customers are purchasing your pink wigs, you never want to run out of those pink wigs, because that's clearly what your customers want to purchase. So just know your customers. You'd learn them over time, and then that'll also help you continue to build your clientele or customers and things like that, which is pretty cool for the long run, you know. Another one, you want to engage with your customers. You want your customers to know if they have a question, you can answer it. You want your customers to know if there's an issue, if there's something positive they want to say to you or about your business, they can contact you. You want to engage with them. You want to share their posts. You want to like their posts. You want to even follow them. When you engage with them, with your customers, that helps them that kind of builds a relationship between you and them. So for instance, let's say you go on a website and you purchase a watch. If that company is constantly responding back to your tweets, or constantly throwing shout outs your way, or constantly liking the post that you put up about their business, you're going to feel a lot more comfortable spending your money with them versus a company who takes your money, sends you your product, but that's it, and you have no engagement with them, the owner, nothing. And something else that I want to throw in there, being an owner, you really want to engage with your customers. It builds trust, it builds honesty, and it's also a better look for your pockets, okay? Because that means if you show trust, if you build that tight relationship with your customers, they'll keep coming back to you. And what does that mean? You got it. Another thing, and this is what I really was super excited to talk about, but a lot of the times people start a business. For instance, there's tons of hair companies in this world. New ones, old ones, some that are closing, some that aren't doing well, some that are doing well. Just because you want to sell hair or sell lashes, that doesn't mean that as soon as you open your business, you're gonna be popping, you're gonna be booming. That is not what it means. So the next thing that I kind of want to go ahead and throw out there is you have to realize when starting a business, just because you don't have that crazy team behind you to get the job going, you want to be the face for your business. You want to be the one that kind of shows each product, each step along the way. So you just have to keep in mind when someone is purchasing from you, from your company, they're not just purchasing your company, they're purchasing from you. So you have to realize your customers, they're purchasing from you and not specifically the product. So for instance, if you have a hair company, there's 1,000,000,001 hair companies. So me, let's say I'm a customer, why should I order from you? What do you have that the next person doesn't have? So you, the owner, have to understand that people are purchasing you. They're purchasing you, not your product, because they can always get that same exact product or an even better product from a different brand, a different company that is out there. So just always keep in mind, you're the face of your business. Whatever you do, your business does. So if you do so if you're not doing, like if you have a bad reputation, things like that, your business is going to suffer. But if you're an amazing person and you seem like such an honest, such a trustworthy person, people will buy from you. Remember that. People buy from you, not your product, okay? That's a big one that people like, it goes over their head, okay? And something else, and we kind of touched on this not that long ago, but I call it the in your face effect. You need to be in their face. You need to be in your customer's face. You need to be in front of your potential customer's face. You need to always be seen. You need to always be heard. You need to always be looked at. You need to always be watched. Make sure you always put up snaps of your product. You Insta story your product. What is the Facebook story? You want to do that. You want to make videos. You want to go live, things like that. You want to be seen. When people see you, they don't forget about you. I can guarantee you, you can get on your phone right now, see something you like, and then 3 hours later, you don't remember it. But if they're consistently uploading, they're consistently going live, they're consistently on Snapchat, yes, it might get a little overwhelming for your customers, but they can't forget about you. Remember that. If they're forgetting about you, you're not doing your job. Okay, you want to, switching gears a little bit, promotion and marketing. Promotion and marketing are a really big deal. I'm going to give you guys a little of my, no, I'm not. I'll save that for a different video. But marketing and promotions are a huge thing. You want to market your business and you always want promotions going on. Mainly in the beginning. When you have amazing deals, amazing product, amazing website, things like that, you are destined to sell your product. A lot of grand openings, for a lot of grand openings, people usually like have a crazy deal, a crazy special going on, and you kind of want to and watch your opponents to see exactly what they're doing and pick and choose at what you want to bring to your business. So look at other hair companies' promotions, or look at other hair companies' specials that they have going on, and you kind of pick and choose out of that what you want to bring to your company or how that can benefit your business. But definitely always kind of promote. Always reach out to people to review your hair if you don't have that customer foundation already. Definitely go out and get that. Go reach out to some of the biggest YouTubers. Go reach out to some of the best Instagram models and have them review your product for you. And a lot of times that does increase sales. A lot of times it may not, but a lot of times it will. But a lot of times it can. So definitely weigh out your options in the promotion side. Get a budget for your promotions, and people will start visiting your website more, things like that. And when a high volume of people visit your websites, usually a high volume in a day guarantees at least a sale or two. So keep that in mind. So another big one, how to make 10K selling hair. Know the difference between your personal account and know the difference between your savings account. A lot of times when I talk to other business owners, especially newer business owners, everyone kind of puts the same money in one jar. When you do that, you don't know the difference. I did that my first few months and I didn't know the difference. I didn't know what I was bringing from my 9 to 5 or what was coming into my my account from my business, because everything was just a soup bowl. Everything was a soup bowl. I was spending, I was touching, I was doing so much. So you want to know the difference. Me personally, I would get 2 separate debit cards and have one for your personal, one for your savings. And when you let that savings save, I mean not saving, one for your business, when you let your business card stack, you'll realize how much money you're really bringing in. And honey, when you just leave that card alone, you will just see those numbers rising and rising and rising. And don't touch it. Let it load onto its own separate card and don't touch the money. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, okay? And a lot of times people don't understand the concept of, yes, you are your own business owner, but if you don't treat it like a job or a career, you're not going to get the best outcome that you're necessarily looking for. What I mean by that, you want to treat your business like your 9 to 5. You want to treat your business like a 9 to 5 plus more, okay? So when you do decide that you want to dip your hands into the money jar, you want to do it on a time basis. What I mean when I say that is you want to pay yourself every 2 weeks, or pay yourself weekly, or even pay yourself monthly. You don't want to always be able to dip your hand in that jar whenever you can, because when you get to that point, it's basically like a soup bucket. It's just you're dipping your spoon in 2 pots, literally. So you want to keep it separate. You want to keep it structured. You want it to be organized, and you want to go into that money when you're supposed to, okay? So like I said, come up with a time schedule for yourself. Something that works for you, your family, mainly just yourself. So if that's every month, fine. Calculate your profit, what you made, what percentage you want to just come to you, things like that. And you treat it like it's supposed to be, which is a 9 to 5. It's just a 9 to 5 that you love. So it's not really a job, but it is a job, okay? So definitely treat it like a job is a big one, okay? And this is kind of going to tie into the last thing that I said. Everything is not your profit. Every dollar that goes into your account is not your profit unless you just have a warehouse full of bundles. You don't have to pay for anything. You're cutting hair, sewing it up yourself. If that's not the case for you, everything is not a profit, okay? Know your profit versus your loss, because when selling hair, a lot of money that comes in, it goes right back out. So you just keep it organized, keep it structured. When you do that, your money will increase, okay? Your money will increase, baby. And the last tip that I have for you guys, come here, is let your money stack. Don't touch it, leave it alone. let it stack, let it grow. So guess what? You can get that BMW that you want, or you can put a down payment on that house that you want, or you can buy your kids anything they want for Christmas, okay? You let it stack and you don't touch it. It's hard, I know, it's super hard, especially when you see thousands rolling in, okay? Hundreds. Just think about it. On a minimum order, someone's probably spending $200. So you're seeing hundreds of dollars roll in all at one time. But you gotta breathe and you gotta let it stack and know that when it's time to get your cut, it's time to get your cut, okay? Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy video. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out. All of my information is right below for you guys. If you do want to purchase this beautiful hair, you can do so right below. Allure 96, baby.